So this Saturday we have 3 Hollywood Syndicate runners, as you're aware, on the back of another victory yesterday for the Hollywood Syndicate in the form of Mrs. Hotline. Outstayed her opposition. Great to have an unexpected winner. I think she paid over 24 rand a win on the tote. Obviously Sonny Bull de Toy, he starts off on the 3rd race for us. Steps up to the trip 2,400 meters. He's overcome his tendon injury where he was off for about a year, and he seems to be doing really, really well at the moment. He's dropped to the right, merit rating. He's very, very well handicapped, doing some really nice work, and his last 2 starts have alluded to the fact that, or indicated that he's ready to win. Anton Marcus up, what are your thoughts? Yeah,
he's dropped a lot in the handicap, and I think the 2,400 is going to suit him. He's got Anton back on. What I like about the race is it's only a small field. There's 9 runners, and you always tend to miss the start. So when it's a small field like that, you're not going to be too far behind. And Anton knows him very well. I had a chat with him this morning. Yeah, I think this is a race where he'll have a very good chance of winning.
33-10, currently at the top of the boards. He should represent us really, really well. I think he's going to be a huge runner. Then into the 7th race, the SA Fillies Sprint, the 1,200 meter Group 1 event. She's obviously up against, Travelling Light that is, she's obviously up against Celtic Sea and Run Fox Run. I think she may be out of her depth, as we mentioned when we were discussing the race. I think it's going to be quite tough for her. She obviously was quite impressive when she won her debut start at Hollywoodbets Scottsville, but obviously it's going to be a lot tougher now.
Yeah, it is going to be very tough for her, but I think, as owners, as for the Hollywood Syndicate, it's fantastic to have a horse run in a Group 1. I think all owners, sometimes even if they haven't got a chance, they've got a horse in a Group 1, it's a great thing, and I think it's fantastic for us to have a horse in a Group 1. Maybe she gets lucky and run into a place.
For sure. Well, yeah, 100%. I couldn't agree with you more. It's going to be super exciting to see how she does, because this will be her biggest test so far. Then into the 9th race, we have Calvary. He had his first start for the Hollywood Syndicate in our colours last time out. Unfortunately drawn wide. The 1,200 meters was a little bit too far for him. We weren't really expecting him to show up, but he's now back to 1,000 meters where he has won over before. He's a seriously speedy horse, and he's drawn quite well as well, I think. So, are you expecting improvement from him?
Well, I think so. I think with having that run last time, we would have brought him on. Obviously, that last run, nothing really went right, but obviously the trip didn't suit him. But I think you're going to get a fitter horse today, coming back into the 5 furlong where he really is going to enjoy. But the race is wide open. But I looked at the race. If you look at the betting, anything can win a race like that.
Yeah, for sure. I think if he does improve, I would be very, very happy if he just finished in the first 5 or 6. I think that would be a decent start for him, because as you mentioned, it is competitive, and it's a tough 1,000 meter trip at Hollywoodbets Scottsville. So, I'm not going to tip him to win. I don't think he can. He might surprise, but we'll just be looking for an improved run here.